friends, have you ever wondered how the world began? So let's come to know in today's Bible stories. Long, long ago, there was nothing, no fruits, nor people living on earth. Darkness covered the entire world. So then, one day God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw what He created was so good and He liked it. So on the second day, He separated the oceans and the sky, and He made clouds of different shapes in the sky. So evening came and God liked what He had made. On the third day, God had created different trees, fruits, vegetables, and beautiful flowers. So then, these plants needed sunlight to grow. So on the next day, God had created a big hot gas in the sky, that is the sun, and He had created the moon and stars in the night and separated the day and the night. So that was the fourth day. On the fifth day, He had created beautiful birds in the sky, and He had created many fishes, big and small, living in the seas and ocean. So on the sixth day, God had created different kinds of land animals, and He had decided to create a man of His own image. So He knelt down on the ground and He created a man, and then He breathed into the man's nostrils, and the man came to life. So God told him and named him Adam, and He had told him that he could eat many fruits and all the fruits in the Garden of Eden except one tree that stood in the center of the garden, and it was the tree of knowledge, and if you eat it, you will die, God said. So Adam lived happily in the garden, naming all the fruits, animals, birds, and vegetables. Then one day Adam was feeling very lonely in the garden. So then when Adam was sleeping, God took one of his ribs and found a woman for him and named him Eve. Adam and Eve lived happily in the garden. Then one day Eve came accidentally close to the tree that God had told them not to eat, and there was a beautiful snake sitting on the branch of the tree. And the snake asked Eve, "Did God tell you not to eat any fruits in the garden?" Eve answered to the snake, "God told us that we could eat all the fruits in the garden except this one, and if we eat it, we would die." Then the snake said, "Oh no, you won't die. God knows that if you eat it, you will become very wise and you will have lots of knowledge. So that's why God told you not to eat it. You can eat it, you won't die, even I'm also going to eat it." Then Eve was tempted by the good looks of the fruit, and she plucked one and ate it. Then she gave some to Adam, and he also ate it. That evening, God came into the garden. Adam and Eve were ashamed of what they done, and they started hiding from God. So God knew that they had disobeyed Him. So God was angry with them, and He had given them punishment, and He asked them to leave the garden. Then God had closed the garden by a sword of fire sent by an angel. And God asked them to live on earth, and they had to grow their own fruits. So that's how the beginning of the earth was. And on the seventh day, God has rested. That which we call the Sabbath is a day of rest. Bye.